Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Topic of today's video, bad goals. We've seen a few recently, and I've seen two recently from Filip Gustavsson. We're going to take a look at this one, sharp angle against Vegas in Game 1.
Look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Now here's why I don't like this goal from Filip Gustavsson. He has a lot of time once this puck hits the ice to make a read. Now that read should be that he has two defending players to his left and the middle of the ice is covered, meaning he is allowed to show full respect to the puck in front of him. He knows a battle is about to ensue, he can take depth and stay on his feet. Instead, when the Vegas Golden Knight gets this puck, he chooses an RVH, the most conservative option. He does not overlap. Let's take a look at why that doesn't work so well. Filip shows us all of the weaknesses of the RVH here. Number one, he's transitioning as the puck is about to be shot. Notice the hip crease between his blocker and his butt is open. Also, plenty of room upstairs. The RVH is only effective once you fully get into it, and this puck is about to come off the stick. The other weakness of the RVH is if the puck is too far away from you, even in your full RVH, there still will be an aerial angle for the puck to travel upstairs and over your shoulder because you have no depth off of your post. And in this freeze frame, we can see Filip Gustavsson fully set up in his RVH with his shoulder as high as he can get it and his butt as high as he can get it. This is his full RVH, and you can see his shoulder doesn't reach the corner. It never will because he's not 6'9" or above. This is the truth for most goalies. Now on this goal in particular, I think it was the transition that killed him here. He wasn't able to jam his shoulder all the way up high by the time the puck was shot, but I don't understand why he wouldn't show this shot full respect on his feet and overlap anyway, because as we saw at the beginning of the video, there were no options to the center of the ice. The weakness of the overlap is it takes you further out of your net and makes it less likely you'll get back to the center of your crease for a pass. However, his defense was in perfect position, so his job was to fully respect the shot in front of him, and he didn't. Check out this clip of Sergei Bobrovsky when he has full coverage in front of his net and there's a sharp angle. He shows full respect, keeps his feet, butterflies when the shot comes, and has that little half foot of depth off of his post to cover that aerial angle. He gives this puck zero chance of going into the net, rather than a fraction of a chance, like Filip. Now, let's take a look at Vasilevsky play a similar type of puck at a sharp angle. As it goes down low, he overlaps. He does not transition into an RVH and shuts that shot down completely. But here's the weakness of the overlap. It takes you a little bit further out of your net and takes your skate off of the post, meaning if the pass were to go in front here for a one-timer, Vasilevsky has to change the angle from his feet and rock it back to it. If he was in an RVH, he'd be able to bump straight off the post with much more power and much more mobility. This is the trade-off between the RVH and the overlap, which is why your read of the ice is the most important thing when choosing how to cover your post at a sharp angle. A few weeks ago, we saw Gustavsson give up a very similar goal with the same mistake being made. This is a couple of weeks ago against the New York Rangers in the end of the regular season, and he has plenty of time to set up for this one-timer off the wall from Keandre Miller. He's on his feet, but he chooses the RVH on his post instead of taking a little bit of depth and making it easy. Gustavsson is undoubtedly one of the best goalies in the NHL right now, but I would love to see him iron out this particular part of his game a little bit more. And as always, we are going to rate the pad setup, but for Gustavsson, we actually rated him in our last video, so we're going to rate Vasilevsky's setup. Honestly, I really like this setup. I think the Lightning logo with the sharp, jagged lines on these pads, it's all very lightning-y, like lightning. It's electric. Guys, it's electric. It looks electric. It feels electric. It kind of goes with his speed in the game, the big cat Vasilevsky. I really like the sharp lines on this pad. I think it's just enough color. You know, I'm not a fan of a lack of color on pads, and there's a lot of white here, but I think it works really well, particularly with the blue jersey. I don't think I'd like it as much with the white. Maybe an alternate set for the white with the colors reversed. I'm going to give this score, let's see, 4 big cats out of 5 big cats. Let's go 4 big cats out of 5 big cats for the score, and I will see you guys next time.